Viltrumites, Tamaraneans. Have you ever wondered what would happen if they had a kid together? No? Well, we're going to discuss that anyways. But before we do, make sure to hit that like button, that'll be awesome. Going back to what I was saying, if someone like, let's say for example, Blackfire mate with Thrag, what are the pros and cons of a Viltrumite and Tamaranean hybrid? Well, both alien species are pretty similar. Both can fly faster than light, super strength, they both age very differently. Although I don't know how old exactly Starfire is in terms of her numbers, but I do know that Tamaranians do not age the same way humans do. And if you watch the Invincible series, you'd know that the older Viltrumites get, the slower they age. Maybe aging a lot slower than your average Tamaranian. This is the part where things will get a little tricky. When the hybrid is born, is it going to look more like a Tamaranian, like orange skin, or will it look more like a baby Viltrumite? Well, in order to have a clear answer, we need to look at the alien hybrids from their own perspective universe. Look at Oliver. He's both Viltrumite and Thraxan. As you can see, he's purple, but as he gets older, his Viltrumite genes start to dominate the Thraxan genes, to the point where Oliver looks more like a fully Viltrumite when he's an adult. When it comes to Tamaranians, I don't recall them having a hybrid child except in Elseworld stories. There's a character named Nightstar who is a Tamaranian and human hybrid, and from what I'm seeing, her skin looks more like a lighter orange when she's a child. Well, sometimes. And she has the same powers as Starfire. So if a Viltrumite have a kid with a Tamaranian, the baby's skin would probably be more like a light orange, but when the hybrid gets older, they're going to look more like a Viltrumite. As for powers and abilities, they'll for sure have the powers that are similar to both of those alien species, like super strength, flight, durability. But here's the question that's been going on in my mind all day. If the baby is going to have all the abilities of a Tamaranian, but the Viltrumite genes are going to dominate when the baby gets older, or the hybrid gets older I meant, does that mean the hybrid is going to lose all the abilities of a Tamaranian when they get older? Or are they going to keep them? That's probably the biggest question that I might not have the answer of. Because, well, this is a crossover idea. But if we are going to say that the hybrid does end up having Blackfire's powers, the baby would be able to shoot star bolts, absorb solar radiation, speak any language by lip contact, maybe go supernova, breathe in space, unlike Mark who needs to hold his breath in space. I don't know if they'll have the same weakness as a Viltrumite though. Like, I've never seen Starfire dealt with high frequency sounds, but I have seen her that she's not immune to fire. As you can see in Titans issue number 22 I think. We both know one thing, that the kid is going to grow up to be pure evil, that's for sure. Now, do I think Thrag and Blackfire would work well as a couple and have an offspring? That I don't have an answer. I just throw that out there as an idea, or as an example I meant. But that's not the point of the video. The point is what would happen if a Viltrumite and a Tamaranian have a child. And I will say the child will be very, very dangerous, and is probably able to destroy a planet, and probably, maybe, be stronger than your average Viltrumite. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. I just want to throw that idea out there just for fun, and I might do more videos like these if you guys are interested. Anyway guys, have a good day.